I'd like to personally thank all the schools that came out to support the Inside the Program 941 Boys Basketball Media Day. This started as a vision that I had to simply celebrate our student athletes and allow the community to get an inside look at who these young men are. And it turned into something that exceeded my expectations. I first like to acknowledge our host sponsor, IMG Academy, as they opened up the doors, rolled out the red cap carpet, and made sure that we felt just like home. Thank you. I'd like to thank all our media partners, specifically Mr. Xavier McKnight from ABC7, who conducted all our one-on-one interviews with the coaches and did an amazing job. Truth be told, our media partner who did our coach and team interviews, thank you guys, thank you guys, and thank you guys. Premier Choice Group, who was our event and brand coordinator, they did a great job of just hosting the event and making sure everything was top-notch. And Visionary Club as a donation sponsor. Today's event couldn't happen without all parties involved, and I'm extremely honored and I'm extremely grateful for everybody that participated. Now, let's play ball.
Welcome back to the 941 Basketball Media Day for local boys high school hoops here in Manatee and Sarasota counties on the sun coast of Southwest Florida. We're here at IMG Academy today, and we're pleased now to be joined by the head coach of the Parrish Bulls program, Mr. Andre Johnson. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Doing well. So let's go back to last season, if we may. You went 18-8 last season. You didn't qualify for the postseason. But when you look at where you guys have been from the start of the offseason until now, how proud are you of where this program has progressed?
Very, very proud. Obviously, we picked up a lot of new faces, so we're ready to get to work and just kind of prove what all the expectation that's been put on us.
You know, with the returning players that you have with this program, one just being Tristan right here, he's the only guy. How have you challenged him to really take that next step in leadership to make this a player-led locker room that's going to be led by him?
Yeah, Tristan is a great guy who's up for the task. Really, really good kid. Just works really hard. Obviously, he's in golf season right now, so we're just waiting for him to get back so he can take those steps to lead us to where we need to go.
In his absence, who are the guys that you would say have stepped up?
Evan Roberts.
Okay.
Yes,
So when you look at where you were a year ago when you first came to the program to where you are now, what are some of the biggest changes that you would say have been a night and day type of difference?
Player-led locker room, like you just mentioned. Evan's done a great job holding everybody accountable. That is the biggest difference for sure, by far.
You know, as you guys prepare to go into this season, obviously everybody wants to get wins. But what is success going to look like to you for this team this season, as I'm sure the message is getting 1% better each day?
Yeah, just basically like we're trying to do. We're just trying to focus on our process each and every day. We're trying to win the day, whether that's in the classroom, practice, individual workout. We're just trying to win it each and every day and continue to get better.
What are the biggest lessons that you would say that you've learned about the school and this program as you go into year two that you would say maybe you didn't necessarily know going into year one?
Biggest lessons that I've probably learned, it's a tough one. Nothing really. It's more so on the basketball side of things rather than the personal and the people side of things, for sure.
No, when it does come to the basketball side of things, though, and this actually is going back off the court again too, one of the things that's very important for camaraderie and chemistry is the cultivation of relationships that I'm sure the players are having off the court. How have you encouraged these guys to get together off the court, to do things together, to cultivate their relationships and to build team chemistry and camaraderie that way, so that hopefully that will also lead to results that you want to see on the court as well?
Yeah, that part hasn't really been too much of a challenge for me. We do team bonding stuff, but these guys have played with each other before, and they've known each other for a long time, so it's easy. They kind of get together on their own and do things, so it's really, really easy on my end.
Now, this is a relatively growing school, too. They haven't even been around for a full decade yet. But you've had some programs there in the athletics department that have had some success.
Yep.
You look at what golf and tennis have been doing. You look at how far baseball and softball have gone in the past few years. Softball being a back-to-back state champion in the past 3 to 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at the success that the football team has had over the past few years too, how they've gradually been getting better. As you look at those things, do you and your guys look at what those programs are doing and say, we want some of that too, plus more?
Yeah, for sure. We're us in football are really the only schools who haven't won a district championship yet. So we're trying to, make history for the school and be the first to do that for sure.
What are the steps that you have to take towards those goals while also keeping those guys focused on the right now?
Yeah, we just, again, same thing, just trying to trust our process and win each and every day.
What's your message to the community in Parrish and northern Manatee County when it comes down to what they should expect to see when they see Bulls basketball this season and when they see the guys out in the community? As a matter of fact, before you answer that, let me ask, how are you encouraging these guys to get involved in the community aspect of things?
Really, really great. Like, we run our own, we have our own summer camp, and all our guys come and run it. We've built relationships through that. It's been really, really good for them to learn, obviously, like from a coaching standpoint, and then as a relationship standpoint too. They can mingle with the kids and create relationships with the kids, and then that way, when they're coming to watch them play, there's a little bit more of a relationship there. They know them by name and stuff like that. So it's really been a big deal for us, helping us out that way.
But even outside of just the relationship standpoint of things, what are the lessons that you're hoping that these young men are taking out of these community projects?
Yeah, that all eyes are on you at all times, you know what I mean? So you can't make a mistake, and you got to be on point at all times.
All right, now going back to the question that I asked you a few questions before. When folks in Parrish and northern Manatee County come out and they watch this team, and I know through the few times I've been out there to the school, that support and that fan base that you all have is pretty remarkable. When they come out and they watch this team, what is it that you want them to know about the young men they see out there on the hardwood and that they'll also see out there in the community?
That this is a group of great young guys. Like all our guys get great grades. They win the classroom. Basketball-wise, you'll see a fun, exciting, up-tempo style of play that everybody's playing together and all on one accord.
All right, Coach Andre Johnson with the Parrish Community Bulls. Coach, thanks so much for joining us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to 9-for-1 Boys Basketball Media Day. This is our first one, and hopefully this one will be our last. I just want to make sure that, first and foremost, I'm Reggie Davis. This is my boy T. Green. We're from Troof Be Told podcast. Also, I have with us
Matt Galler, Florida Sports Team.
And here's the deal. Parrish High School, Community High School, sorry. Coach Dre, they call you Coach Dre. I'm calling you Coach Dre. Coach Dre, this team does not look like the same Parrish High School team that I saw last year. You're going into your second year, I believe, of coaching the school. You guys went 18-8, 3-3 in the district. You did not make the playoffs. And I believe in that district, you had some tough competition. But what are some of the things that you're going to be focused on this year to make sure that you do make a good playoff run?
We're just focused on our process, just trying to make sure that we're getting better each and every day, every second of every day, and being disciplined and staying down to that process.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So when you talk about that process, though, because with a team that a lot of new faces, it is a process, right? It just doesn't happen overnight when you bring those pieces in and they gel like they've been here for years. So what are the things that you have to make sure that you focus on in the off-season, preseason workouts to get to that level of playing the first game and then going beyond that? Like, what are some things that you have to make sure you guys do as a team unit?
Being great people.
Yeah.
Just continuing to be great people each and every day, and that'll build and that'll show on the court.
That's on the court.
Yes, sir.
When and talk about on the court, right? We have returners. You have a returner in Dante.
Tristan Pash.
Tristan who?
Tristan Pash.
And anybody else?
Seth Browner.
And Seth Brown. Okay. Now, you don't have a lot of seniors, so I would say your team is fairly young.
Yes, sir.
And also, Coach, with that being said, Parrish High School, Community High School, is not a school that people are going to look over or just take lightly this year because of who you have on the team. With the addition of Evan and Chris and Kendall, what does that do for your program?
Obviously, it puts a spotlight on us. Obviously, it puts a target on our back. But we're going to be battle tested and we'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but listen. I know the coach expect out of y'all. Okay, but what do y'all expect out of y'all selves this season? What's the goal? What's the goal this year?
Of course, the main goal is to get to Lakeland, but like Coach Dre say, just taking it one day at a time, not looking too far ahead, because we got to win each and every day in practice, in school, just things of that nature.
And also, Evan, being that, you committed to Jacksonville University, right? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what makes it. All right, that's quite an accomplishment, so I'm happy for you.
Appreciate it.
But at the same time, it puts you in a place where you automatically one of the leaders on the team. It's not always the easiest thing to do.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think you can do? Especially, and I'm going to say this, Evan. At one point, people probably would say Evan was dominant with the ball, right? And being a point guard, it's not always the best recipe.
Mm-hmm.
What have you learned in this process of playing that position, and what you have to do to make sure that the team is successful?
So some things I've just learned, like, of course, it's just not solely based on scoring the ball. It's making sure you can put your teammates in the right places so they can do what they do as well. And just my experience, especially the competition that I play over the summer and things like that, I could bring that into our team to show the young guys, because we are young, just the correct things to do and things like that.
Coach Andre, I want to ask you. So you were in your second season. So the first season, 18-8. Had you ever coached as a head coach anywhere else?
Yes, sir. I was the head coach at Booker High School as well.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
what is it that you learned as your first year at Parrish Community School that is going to help you build on this for this team right here? Relationships matter.
Trying to get each kid to buy into exactly what we're trying to do and what we're trying to accomplish and see a bigger goal, farther than basketball, just trying to become great people.
And Evan, we just learned that you're going to have to get with your travel advisor because the finals are in Jacksonville now, not Lakeland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just found that out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that started next year.
Me too.
Maybe and he kept saying earlier that it was maybe it is this.
Yeah, I thought it was next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's this year.
I don't even know.
I didn't know that. It's my fault too. It's
Yeah.
on me. Yeah.
Well,
North Florida.
Well, let me ask you, Chris, because Chris, you are what year are you coming in this season?
Sophomore season.
Sophomore, so you're a young guy, right?
Yes, sir.
But you're not the typical sophomore. All right, you have a lot of people that have drawn some interest in you as an athlete, and coming out of your freshman year at Pamela High School, I believe that was a season of different, just adversity,
Yes, sir.
right? Things that you had to fight
Yes, sir.
internally,
Mm-hmm.
right? What are some things you've learned though? Because it's everything that you go through, there's a lesson to be learned. So what have you learned that could help you be a good team player for this Parrish community team?
I say one of the things I learned is just always like just stand down, just trusting God, because at one point the storm, it got to stop. So just basically just trusting the process, work hard every day, keep God first.
Yeah.
That's really it.
And it's not, you got a lot of pressure. Hey, your brother, right?
Yes, sir.
So sometimes when you have siblings in the household that are very talented, you might say, hey, he ain't the guy, I'm the guy, right? Or whatever the case may be. But to carry that weight is not always the easiest thing to do, especially being young. But the fact that you're here at this point and you're in position to make a difference on this team, right? What are some things that you think that you've spent some time with and having the practices with the preseason and stuff like that? What are some things that you think that this team can be really good at?
We have a brotherhood, so I think we can really be good at being accountable to each other, Because in this season, a lot of adversity is going to come. So if you just stay positive, at one point the good stuff is going to come.
Absolutely.
So being accountable.
Absolutely.
But look. See, I'm the fun guy. These two guys, they're gonna ask y'all all this basketball stuff. Listen, y'all finna loosen up. Let's loosen up. Besides basketball, besides y'all playing together on the court, what y'all do off the court together? Because I'm telling you now, to be a good basketball team, y'all got to have some type of friendship and bond off the court now. What y'all do together?
Yeah, we play video games.
Yeah.
Video
Play
games?
Yes, sir.
Team bonding.
Team bonding.
Yeah.
Going to games
Who
together.
the best video game player?
Me.
Dante.
That.
Yeah.
Kendall Davis.
Dante and Kendall Davis.
Kendall
back.
Davis?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So take me in y'all locker room, all right, before the game. Y'all got y'all headphones on. What y'all listening to? Go ahead. Tell me what you listening to. We hanging out, y'all. We getting loose. All this is a part of basketball, having fun. What y'all listening to now?
Lot of Lil Durk, Lil Baby. We throw some Kodak Black in there.
Okay.
Young boy as well.
Young boy.
Yes, sir,
What you
yes,
listen
sir.
to, Chris?
I listen to a lot of Lil Durk, a lot of G Herbo. Anything that like really get me in that mode, that's what I listen to.
And basketball players, we like snacks, man. Before the game, what y'all eating? What kind of snacks y'all eating now?
Bananas.
Banana?
Bananas.
Yeah.
Not really no snacks.
Yeah.
But Evan's about to say so. What,
I was
you
finna
weren't
say.
about to no bananas,
I was finna
Evan.
say. Well, sometimes it is that, but like before just about every game, I had some goldfish. For real, no cap. I did.
You got Dante, what you
I
eat?
did.
Probably some like Skittles or something. Skittles, banana too. Some bananas before every.
Okay.
Except
Coach Andres, I looked that up. It is this. It starts.
Starts this year.
Yeah, you
Jacksonville.
guys got to
So we
make
going
your
to the
plans because it's March and it's in Jacksonville. But I wanted to get back to the video games for a minute because both of you said that who is actually the best, and what is the game though? I would like to know
So-
what the game is in particular. 2K.
NCAA. We recently played and I won.
Oh, there, Evan. That's it. I mean, that's it. That's the end of the story.
Then 2K, I'm like 4-0 against them. So it's
That's
like,
it.
yeah. So
It seems like a discrepancy. Right?
He isn't 4-0 against me. It is a tied series in 2K.
these lines.
NCAA, he only beat me by 1 point when I first got the game. So therefore, if we played again, it would be a different story.
Coach Andres, tell me how you feel about your team, the guys on your team.
Oh, I feel great. I love them. Obviously, we've all had, long-lasting relationships. So, it's a little bit deeper than just this year. But, for sure, I care and love from, for sure.
Which one of them players make you laugh the loudest?
The loudest?
Yeah.
Out of this group?
Yeah.
Man. Probably all of them. It's probably even.
Hey Dante, let me ask you this, man. What part of your game did you focus in for most of the part of this off season?
Off season, I just prepared, like just getting to the rim, guarding. It's like watching from the summer. I just like seeing like how you have to play if you want to go to the next level, and just take my game from that. So that's what I said.
And this is for Evan or Chris. Coming from Pamela High School, you had a great season over there. You guys did, get into the playoff run over there. But let me ask you this. That was Pamela High School. What are some things you are seeing different that's going to prepare you for this game that Coach Dre is doing? What are some things what's one big difference? that Coach Dre is doing for you guys, basketball-wise?
Holding us accountable.
Holding accountable.
Yes, sir.
Why is that so important, though, Chris?
It's important because I feel like you got to be accountable in all aspects in life. So why not start early? Because when you get down deep into life, you're going to need it. So why not now?
Have any of you guys ever been in a situation where you've been on a team, not this team, but another team or another sport where there was maybe a player that's higher on the totem pole, the pecking order, and they could get away with more than you could, and like that sticks with you? Like, man, I don't like that.
For sure.
Is that what you mean by accountability
For sure,
with Coach Dre? Like everybody's held the same.
Right.
Yeah, I
right.
dig that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Why is that important, though?
That's important because you don't want anybody on the team thinking they above the program. You know, everybody is the same. Well, not the same person, but we all are molded together. So if one person mess up, then we all got to take the consequences that come with it.
Absolutely. So when we talk about, and I ask other teams this season, what's one team they going to circle? Like, I'm looking forward to that particular game. Is there any team that you're looking forward to playing this year?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking forward every team.
Yeah, for sure. Every single team, you know, because we're not going to take any nights off. But for me personally, I do have Sarasota circled. I do have Braden River circled. But like Chris said, every team, every game is going to be our championship. So
Right. So when you say you have those teams circled, right, and those are good programs, and they can offer a larger challenge for you, right? Because only thing I heard you say was, I like to compete. Right. That's really what I'm hearing you say. I'm a person that like to compete, and I like to play against great athletes, right? So what are some things that you think, as far as the pecking order, what's most important about this season? Is it winning the Sarasota game? Is it getting to the district game? Is it winning the state? What's most important to this program, to you guys?
I would say like going on a state run, but also just becoming better people and just building on from that.
Yeah.
Most importantly, getting to Jacksonville, but controlling what we can control.
Yeah.
Man, he got certain teams circled, man.
What about you, Chris?
I'm going to piggyback on what Ever said, controlling what you control and just trusting the process.
Yeah. Trusting the process.
Yes, sir.
And that's big. When you hear the term, and Coach, you tell me, chop wood, carry water. Right? Chop wood, carry water. What is that, Coach?
Basically, we just getting small wins each and every day, and stacking them over time, and just staying down until our time comes, about being disciplined to what we said we were going to do each and every day, and just continuing on with that every single day and never getting tired of doing the boring.
Good slow in there, chop wood, carry water.
Is this a win or bust season for you guys?
God's plan.
God plan.
Yes.
Real, these boys deep, real. These boys focused, man.
God's plan.
Listen, let me ask you something, y'all. Who are y'all favorite NBA player and why? Start with you, Chris. Who's your favorite NBA player and why?
Off rip, my favorite NBA player is Kobe Bryant. Just cause how his mentality was on and off the court, always want to get better. And yeah.
What you have?
LeBron James, simply because he had to come into the league at 18 and the expectation on him was already high. So if he was to fail, they was just going to think he was a failure. But, and to the longevity, he been in the league for 20-something years, and he's been producing at a high level every single year.
What you got,
I would say Stephen Curry, just because the way he just impacts the game and how he's just a winner, and also how he inspires people.
Okay.
Dante, I'm gonna ask you this, man. This is gonna be the last question, and I'm asking you because you were in the program last year, okay?
Sure.
And I've asked every team this season. People are going to find out that we're not just what.
Find out that we're just not. That we're just not like.
It's okay. All right. Better yet, let me ask you this. When they play Parrish Community High School, right? Win or lose, and when they leave that court and they go talk about what type of experience they had on the court, what will they say about Parrish?
How hard we play and us just competing every night.
Is defense important, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Is defense one of the most important things, Coach?
It is the most important thing.
Well, and I have to agree with you, Coach, because there's never been a team that I've been a part of or witnessed that played the game and only was offense. Yeah. And sometimes, people don't always focus on defense. And when people do take the time out to get across those picks and fight through and take charges and all that good stuff when it comes down to defense, typically we see those teams play later on in the year. And I hope to see that Parrish High School is going to be one of those teams that we get far in the district and eventually make it on to state and get deep into the finals. So I wish Parrish High School community, all you guys, the best of luck this year. And hey, I think I'll be at some games, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Should be at all of them.
All right, Coach. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.